If I've said it to myself once, I've said it 1,000 times. Don't record when you're hungry. And yet, do I listen? No. And I end up making videos where I'm just like super butthurt, but I should be good now.
Oh, I'm getting tired of you guys.
Everyone I've ever known and loved is dead, and I gotta deal with this bullshit too. Oh no! It's the Terminator Tails! It's Mega Tails! Mega Man!
Man, when I get my hands on you guys...
We promise you will be happy in our service.
I'll never serve
That
you.
does look pretty badass though, you gotta admit.
Destroy Sonic.
Yeah! Yeah!
Glad to have you back, Tails.
Yay!
I'll take it from here.
Okay, have fun storming the castle. Oh no! Tails is a badass! Yay! Everyone loves Tails. Everyone be happy and excited because Tails. That was the best! Like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys turn me into a robot, but I bet when they came into the room, they were like, there's not really much of a robot though, that just kind of stuck metallic shit on top of him. Like, I expect... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, sure, read the instructions there. I bet when they came in the room, they were like, wow, I was expecting more something along the lines of, like, converting his body into metal and stuff, but... Okay. But, I gotta admit, I'm kinda let down by this. I mean, all it seemed to do was attach a bunch of metal on top of him and give him, like, a gun arm. I gotta admit, I'm kinda disappointed. Fucking Eggman, am I right? That's probably what they said when walking in. Into the room and seeing him like that. But, they're like, yeah, well, fuck it, we gotta send him out. But of course, Tails just
I'm gonna turn you into a blue snow cone and feed you to that glutton Zama. Because I'm on a diet and can't eat.
What'd she say? I'm on a diet and can't eat Sonics? Why does everyone have a vor crush on Sonic in this game? Oh god. Because Tails fucking reprogrammed the machine to just stick a cool little targeting computer and gun on his hand so that he could keep his free will and shit and still be organic. So that he could pull a little, haha, fuck you. I outsmarted you because I'm fucking miles per hour.
Why won't you die? You're like a cockroach with horrible fashion sense.
He's not even wearing any clothes, dude.
What? No flowers?
And then, shocker of shocks, people complain about that scene and are like, oh, there we go. Now be careful, because if you don't time your homing attacks right, you will knock yourself up into those spikes. Shocker of shocks, people complain about that scene and are like, oh, like, he just shoots at him and it's like, yeah, fuck. And it's like, yeah, fuck off. And then just stays there and Sonic runs off. And it's like, yeah, no shit. Tails doesn't do, like, the front lines fighting stuff anymore. He's a gadgeteer genius who plays support. He doesn't like running around getting his life thrown at risk. He likes staying in his workshop tinkering with shit. He got kidnapped and was like, fuck this bullshit. Turned himself into a robot and betrayed them and was like, yeah, what up, motherfucking Tails. And he's like, okay, have fun, Sonic, going and doing that stuff. I'm gonna stay here and not go put my life at risk fighting dudes. Just let me rip this shit off my fucking body because I'm not having a good time being a robot. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that for free. Like, I don't see anything about that scene that wasn't just fucking badass awesome. And yet, somehow people find excuses to say it's bad. I don't get it. You know what I do get, though? Hold on. Damn you. You know what I do get, though? Do excuse me? Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can stick around, have to keep moving on. Cause what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Wish I could get a better camera angle on that. Hold on. Let me see if I can get one. This one's pretty good. Look, when you hold down the crouch, the button that makes you bounce, he'll crouch. And then start moving around while holding crouch. Yeah! Fastest thing alive! Y'all can't touch this! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, let me go! I'm a little hedgy! Ah, he's rolling around his spin sound! Ah, it's so fucking cute! Oh my god!
It's people like that who are wrecking this world for the rest of us.
Damn it. Oh man, that was one of the things I wanted to make sure to show off, but I fucking kept forgetting, and I kept fucking forgetting. But oh my god, rolling around at the speed of set. Oh, that cracks me up. I love that shit. I don't even. Why is that even in the game? What function does that serve? What possible usage does that provide?
Better than I expected, but I have pretty low expectations about everything. I mean, really, why bother?
There we go. Oh man, I corrected it. Again, the game mechanics are actually way more in depth than you might think. Oh god. Say what you want about the controls, but there's some shit going on underneath. And again, a fair complaint.
How meaningless we all are.
And again, a fair complaint would be that it doesn't do a good enough job of teaching you all of those things, necessarily speaking. Come on. Ignoring you. That's what this fight is. You're just ignoring him, and I wonder if the other Zeddy are gonna be in Sonic Forces at all, as part of Zubok's fight. That's what I'm wondering. Is it just gonna be him? I imagine it will just be him. And not have his bros show up, but that'd be interesting if they had a little bit of a cameo during this fight in Sonic Forces and all. Come on. Yeah, Hover was in Colors also. Man, look at this. I'm on the last level and I have 99 lives. People say the game falls apart in its last level too, which is another complaint I don't understand. I don't see what about this final level is so bad that people say that. They say, oh, it's just the ending is really bad. I don't get that either. I guess I'm sounding a little bit like a broken record, but people say, oh, look at how bad the Sonic game is, and here I am going, nope, not seeing it. Once again, that has been the core foundation of this entire series of playthroughs, is, oh, look at how, Sonic is so bad, LOL is the meme, and here I am playing the games right in front of you. Where's the bad? Where's the bad part?
You are a waste of my time, Sonic, and I despise waste.
Ew. So do I? Christ. There we go. With all of these, with the entire franchise, but then you get, to specific game by game.
Actual Eggman was right. You are
with case by case basis, I've been playing each and every game, and these are what people say is bad about them, and I just here it is. Do you see what they're talking about? Because I don't. I have no idea what the fuck these people are even talking about.
Let's put an end to this.
Yeah, show me a little taste of what I could look forward to from you from Sonic Forces. Why can you guys all do Hadokens? I feel like that's unfair. Come on. There we go. Ain't got shit. And now I'm up here now. What are you gonna do?
This is my full strength!
Magic wand, make my Zeddy grow! I wonder if this is gonna get used in Sonic Forces. Fuck you, you red boy. Oh god, no! Fuck! God damn it! Like you can really quickly finish him off using that first set of blocks, but I always fuck up my bounce timing. Like, you can actually just fucking demolish him really quickly during this fight. But I'm very bad at video games, as you may have noticed throughout these videos. My sordid career. Fuck you. You're done. Okay, now let's see if we can finish this off lickety-split.
My full strength!
First, we gotta wait for those platforms to get out of the way, and I gotta get myself bounce room. If I get too greedy, I will fall and die. Ah, fuck me! Like, I always fuck it up. There's such, like, you can really lickety-split him. But I'm very bad at
Let's put an end to this.
doing things. You okay there, buddy? See what I'm talking about? You fucking lickety-split his ass.
This is my full strength!
Okay, like people say like, oh, the Deadly Six aren't great. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. You say the story's bad. What are you talking about? That scene with Tails was awesome. Like, you're full of shit. Some of the best Eggman moments in the series. I like the gameplay. Like, what? Like, literally, just every single thing they say is full of shit. And again, if they were saying reasonable, actual, real complaints, like, I wouldn't necessarily disagree. See, just fucking wrecked your shit really quickly. There's so much more shaft we could have gone up here, but I just fucking demolished him after a couple tries. I mean, again, that's gonna be I'm looking forward to that boss fight in Sonic Forces against him, man.
Nice work!
Yeah, I know.
Now it's time for me to do my job and shut this baby down!
It
Yep.
is off. Who could have done that?
Me, of course.
Yeah!
Alone time to supercharge my mech after you got me past the Zeki. Thinking my death was the perfect way. And now, my ultimate weapon is complete.
It even has a fucking cape. It's like Gurren Lagann, but evil.
I can rule the world. Pity about the damage done down there, but there's still enough left for me to conquer.
The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your...
Yeah, look at Tails! Like, yeah! Beatbox it over here. Like, once again, Eggman's going like, okay, you know what I'm sick of? Having my position as final boss and main antagonist of this franchise getting supplanted by the flavor of the week motherfuckers. Fuck you, I'm the final boss up here. Oh, the Zeddy, oh, look how cool we are. Fuck you, I'm the motherfucking Eggman, I got the master plan. I'm the final boss of this game. Let's rock it. It's even a running fight, like the boss fight against the Egg Dragoon. Something about Eternal Runner boss fights in Sonic. This feels pretty appropriate. But yeah, like, here you can kind of see the shame of they don't have a vocal theme song for this game, unfortunately, to play during this part. Which would be an advantage. Like, it's again, it seems kind of weird that they don't have a vocal theme for this game. It's just instrumental, which it's good music, but it does strike me as kind of peculiar. They don't have a vocal theme, and they don't even do the cool orchestral remix that they did in Unleashed in Colors. But I do get where they're coming from with that. Where I'm like, again, I'm going from the assumption of it was a creative decision of, hey, the Genesis games didn't have vocal themes, and they're like, again, that was the feeling I got from this game, is they're kind of still in classic Sonic gameplay mode, you know? And just like that, it's over. Once again, Sonic don't need no Chaos Emeralds to finish off Eggman. You are not even remotely a threat to us anymore. Fastest thing alive. Provably right there, Zuvik, whatever his fucking name is, the Red Zeddy, was a more difficult final boss fight for us than Eggman. Just fucking demolished him in one go. Didn't even take that long. Eggman, why do you even bother trying anymore?
You know you never needed Eggman, right? I could have turned this thing off myself.
Sorry about that, Tails. I'll never doubt you again.
It's cool. Oh, and here's something that even Eggman couldn't do. I just reprogrammed his machine to return our world's stolen energy. In your face, Eggman!
I'll be back, Sonic.
Once again, they broke his machine, and they're just going, haha, fuck you in your face. And that's it. They're not trying to finish him off or anything. They're just like, yeah, get out of here.
Maybe because I borrowed the exhaust hose?
It's fine. He'll live.
Here's your energy back, world. Bon appetit!
He's come back from worse than that. Yay! Everything turned out better than expected. Yay! Yeah!
Looks like springtime's come early.
Thanks to you and Tails.
Well, I would have wrapped this up sooner, but, what are you gonna do?
You know, after a day like today, I can enjoy a nap on some fresh green grass.
You know, Sonic has been running hard and running fast almost non-stop for over 20 years now. I think he's earned himself a little break. Rest easy, hero. See you in 4 years. Oh man! Yeah, because after this was the last Sonic game. This came out in 2013. We haven't had another an actual entry into the franchise since this game, until Mania and Project 2006 were announced. Like 4 years, dog. That's such a great ending for that too. In retrospect, they tucked Sonic into bed and said, "Rest easy, hero, for 4 years. We'll call you when we need you." Oh my goodness. That makes me happy in my little heart of hearts. And oh my god, it just occurred to me, we did it! We're done! This is the last Sonic game! We did all of them! We did all of the Sonic games! Mainline. Again, we don't, like, fuck me, we had to cut it off somewhere. All of the mainline console games made by Sonic Team. Basically all the games that were in Generations. And a little bit then some. Fuck me, we did it all! We did the whole thing! Only took 5 months. Oh, holy shit, that's crazy! I feel so, like, wow, this is something that I wanted to do for such a long time, and I always felt like that's, like, too much. That's, like, it was kind of a gargantuan feat. Like, even halfway through, I was like, man, am I even gonna be able to do this? But all of the games! That's so awesome! I'm really proud of myself. I can't believe it. And it was so much fun, man. Like, again, like, the primary foundation from the beginning of doing these videos was, like, hating Sonic is such the popular meme thing now, right? Like, Sonic, am I right? Like, that's the popular internet culture at the moment, and I'm going like, where? Where are the bad Sonic games? And here at the end of it all, having played all of them, I'm coming away here at the last one and being like, even more in my assurance, going, you guys are out of your goddamn mind. All of the Sonic games have been incredible in their own way. Even the ones I don't like, I've ended up saying, like, I respect the hell out of it for its creative decisions. Like, you know, fucking say what you want about Sonic Team. They fucking aren't afraid to do different stuff. Even this game here. Like, after Sonic Generations, they said, hey, let's start experimenting with a completely new gameplay style and just do something different for a little bit, you know? Instead of just doing the same thing over and over like every other fucking company, making incremental improvements, they're trying new stuff.
Here he is.
They're not resting on their laurels, you know what I mean?
Kill enough. Get me out of here.
Boss, your face is...
Yes, your face. It is good to see your face.
Boss, your face...
Is a little dirty. Let me wipe that for you. You're being weird. Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
You're being weird.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better to wait until he separates our heads. Then you can tell him and get all the glory.
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?
Oh my god, he looks weird without a mustache. His face was not designed to not have a mustache. So, there we go. We're at the end. We finished them. We did all the Sonic games, and more assured than ever. More confident in my conclusion that I came up with at the very beginning of all this. Oh man. Like, that's my primary takeaway from all this is, oh my god. I love Sonic. This has been so fun. Playing all of the games, one after another. It was kind of a labor of love. Sometimes. Can I get some no music here? No? I don't want to completely mute it, but... Like, at times it was definitely like a, oh, jeez and Lord, right? But, oh my goodness! Like, fuck, man! Like... It's in a really weird, strong way. I owe a lot of who I am and what I'm interested in and what my path has taken me through life to Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I literally don't remember a time in my life before Sonic the Hedgehog. He's always been there. These games have always been there from the beginning. Like, Sonic's just a little bit older than I am, right? Like, but I was born in time for the second game to come out, and that is one of the cherished games of my childhood, and throughout the years, throughout the console generations, with every new game I've gotten, and played through, and loved. I have played and loved all of these games. I can't think of a one that I have nothing but bad things to say about. Even Sonic 06, I did a video on, hey, here's what I like about it. Overall, definitely a terrible game, but there's things about it that I like. I can't think of a single Sonic game I have nothing but bad things to say about. And most of them I have nothing but good things to say about. And again, like people put this one up there as, oh look, another bad Sonic game. I don't see that at all, and again, I agree that the gameplay isn't to my flavor, but what are you talking about? This game is great! I would put it over Unleashed, honestly, in terms of like a whole package. Unleashed might have the gameplay I prefer, but in terms of whole package and total construction, I would put this one over Unleashed. Although that does raise the question of like, how would I rank the Sonic games? I wouldn't, because they're all great in their own ways. Some of them I like more than others. They're more to my taste compared to their contemporaries. But all of them have been great, which, again, that was the core foundation of my argument from the beginning. People say, oh, this Sonic is a bad franchise. For a franchise to be considered bad, wouldn't it be fair to say that half of the games would have to be bad? If half of the games in a franchise are bad, then that's a bad franchise. We can agree on that, right? And yet people go around saying Sonic's a bad franchise. Not only is it not half, it ain't even like 10%. Like, more than 90% of all of the Sonic games are great! Aside from Sonic 06, which I literally feel like it should just be discounted. I mean, that game ends with it writing itself out of existence, so I don't know. But aside from that, at their absolute worst, in terms of my own personal ranking, I would put them at like a 5 out of 10. Average. At its absolute worst, it's painfully average, and that's it. Not bad. Like, what fucking universe do I live in where people say Uncharted is a good franchise, but Sonic is a bad one? I don't understand. And frankly, I don't want to understand. Once again, I made this comparison earlier. I feel like I'm living in Silent Hill sometimes or something, where I'm seeing a different version of reality than what these people are seeing. And you know what? Like, in a lot of ways, this was cathartic for me. Because it's allowed me to take a lot of the feelings and complaints and criticisms I've had against the people who say Sonic's a bad franchise, and I've been able to get it out there and get it off my chest and express myself. Like, I haven't always been able to be, like, 100% articulate in trying to convey what I want to say, but I hope I've been able to get across what I mean, you know? Like, that's a big thing for me. It's like making sure you get what I'm trying to fucking say. And I hope that you've been able to get what I've been trying to fucking say when it comes to what I've said while playing these games. And, like, I wish I could say, like, okay, now I can let it go, but I definitely can't, because Sonic Forces is so close to coming out, and so much of this bullshit that I've been talking about in these videos is still alive, and it's still what motherfuckers are saying, and I just am tired of it. That's my main takeaway after all this, after all said and done. I have no patience for it anymore. I have no patience for the, oh, but Sonic is bad mentality, though. I don't have patience for it anymore. I used to have patience. I'm fed up. I'm at the end of my rope, and I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit any longer. Sonic's a bad franchise. I played all of them. All of the mainline titles. Where was the bad? I have just showed all of them to you. You have watched it. You have watched all of the games. Where were the bad ones? How can you watch all of the videos I have done up to this point of me playing through all of the Sonic games and say, yeah, that's a bad franchise? See, look, I don't know what he's talking about, it's bad. I don't... That ain't me, you know? Wow. Man. I'm so excited for Sonic Forces. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm like... Oh. I love these games. I love this character. I love the characters. I love this franchise. God damn, thank you, Sega and Sonic Team, and all of the people who have collaborated over the decades. 26 years. And still the fastest thing alive. Looking forward to 26 more. 26 more years. 30 more years. 50 more years. All Sonic, all the time for the rest of my life. Like, it can, like, fuck, it has only gotten better. It has only gotten better with each game. And my feelings towards this franchise and these games have only gotten more, like, my heart grows 3 sizes to fit even more love for them into it, you know? Thanks, Sonic the Hedgehog. See you in November. I await with bated breath for the opportunity to save the world once again by your side this time. I can't help but be cheesy and sappy. It's fucking Sonic. He's made of sappy cheese. Well, I hope if absolutely nothing else you've been entertained by this. This was, and like, again, seriously, I've had this in mind, wanting to do these do a playthrough of all the Sonic games for a while now, and it always seemed like, oh man, that's way too much. Like, this was a gargantuan effort to go through. Like, the person that I was doing videos like a year or two ago wouldn't have been able to do it. The fact that I have been able to do it, like, kind of shows how far I've come in terms of actually making these videos all this time. And I hope they've been enjoyable to watch. If nothing else, if you agree with me or disagree with me, if I changed your mind, if you're sitting there shaking your head going, you're fucking stupid, these games are terrible, whatever, you know? Like, I hope you've at least been able to watch them from beginning to end. And I hope to continue making video playthroughs of games like this and being able to express my feelings about the games and my analysis of them and criticism of them. Because, like, that's my goal with these videos, is being able to, like, analysis of fiction is something I feel that's fundamentally lacking in the internet. Like, there's a sort of superficial analysis of fiction, and I want in-depth, thematic, narrative analysis of these games, and that, like, I try and make the videos that I would want to watch, and I hope, again, I hope you've enjoyed watching them, and I hope to continue making more that you will enjoy watching. I think it's been, like, what, 3 years? Let me check real quick. Yep, 3 years ago, I got an Elgato video game capture device for Christmas, and I started doing like actually for serious sit-down playthroughs of video games. Here's to 3 more, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.